it. They pulled it out. What a call. What a play. What a game.
Okay. Playing against the New York Giants, who have two quarterbacks. Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson.
It's Week 17 of the National Football League, and we'll get to see the Eagles' superstar linebacker. He's been one of the best blitzers in the NFL this season and is among the league leaders in sacks. It's the Eagles and the Giants, and it's coming up next.
The Eagles defense ready to see if they can keep building on this long winning streak. Right to the air is Rodgers. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Throwing on second and long. Rodgers throwing the out route incomplete. That's Campbell finding space at the 40, down the left sideline. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold or did they run the quarterback? Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Second down and goal. Rodgers. Touchdown. Kenny Golladay with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Get on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off by the touchdown from Kenny Golladay. The Philly defense back onto the field. They trail 7-0 as this next drive begins with a first down. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
The Eagles' defensive unit back out there. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers flush to his right, and that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening.
The Philly defense back onto the field. They trail here in the second quarter as this next drive begins with a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. They'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Carson. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Here's Rodgers. Thrown up solid, complete to Toney. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Now Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. Rodgers now on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
He's 2nd in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays the game with great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. The throw for Tony is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. The Philly defense back onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to Parker. That's complete to Tony. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number one. So the Eagles defensive unit back out there. They've got this offense backed up to start out. The line of scrimmage, the 5-yard line as we begin 1st and 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. Gets it quickly to Galladay. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
This is Carson, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It goes as a gain of 8 and moves the chains. They run it with Carson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 3rd quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. They'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Being chased down left. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would.
The Philly defense back onto the field. On 1st down, Rodgers. Slant pass hauled in by Campbell. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. The Giants on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs.
The Eagles' defensive unit back out there. They've been terrific all game long, have not let this offense get on track, and they try to close this one out here in the fourth. Throwing now is Rodgers. To the right and complete to Galladay. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Now it's Rodgers. And that'll be caught by Tony. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 40.
To throw is Rodgers. Catch made here by Campbell. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. Rodgers again now. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. Here's Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to compete.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. In this one, Charles. In this group.
the NFL. And we'll get...
The Eagles defense set to go now in first place in the AFC East. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Another carry now for Edmonds. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. 3rd down, it's Willis. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running left, here's Edmonds. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44, Willis. His pass complete to Record. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now Willis. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he will call the Titans first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. To the air on first down. Here's Willis. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Willis looking sideline, incomplete. And Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be...
The Philly defense back onto the field. They're in a somewhat unenviable position here to start the drive with the ball already up near midfield. 1st and 10, it's Willis. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Throwing again on 2nd down. Willis. It's complete. Burks. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Now Willis to throw. Throw over the middle, he's got Record. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Times when you get a magical 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down, Edmonds. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another 1st.
That's another Tennessee Titan.
They'll run here with Haskins. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, Mike Vrabel says, let's get 3 out of this. He sends on the field goal unit. This is a 26-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing to do?
The Eagles' defensive unit back out there.
On the stick.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the ball. The Philly defense back onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And not much to speak of. Called a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Willis. And this will be caught by Mooney. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw, here's Willis. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. The Eagles' defensive unit back out there. Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
So we've reached only 30 minutes. The Philly defense back onto the field. They'll be seeking a stop here for sure in the 3rd quarter of a tie football game. They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Holding offense.
Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. This defense trying to do his part to answer that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. And that sack certainly just strengthening his candidacy for Defensive Player of the Year. You think he's got that one in the bag yet?
I'm not willing to vote quite yet just because I want to wait until the season's over, but he is really tracking towards it. Just look at all the great plays we've seen from him.
The Eagles' defensive unit back out there.
This is crazy. Dolphins can't score. You get Altman winning. They can't score.
It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Again, they run with Edmonds. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should give them a...
The Philly defense back onto the field.
Big one. Over and over again. Offense and
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Calling a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. 2nd down throw coming by Willis. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Carl Lawson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack. They'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. That quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve.
The Eagles defensive unit back out there. They're out there trying to protect this 4th quarter lead. So this a big drive as it begins 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Willis looks to pass it here. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. The Philly defense back onto the field.
Ready, set.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Willis. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Oh, he makes the catch off the tip of the safety. And he will have the Titans 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. And a 2-score game, obviously every play, every 3rd down like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Gets it to Burks. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down. And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact caught the ball free. It's 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Willis, gotta have this one. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's going to pick up the Titans' first down as this defense, boy, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on fourth down. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Willis to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Throwing, Willis. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And his kick is good. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. Or maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, she did a little bit of slow dance.
So flight Eagles fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it's a defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points that long field.
Okay, that's enough for my linebacker play. I'm gonna go and be back momentarily to play with my quarterback.